I now wish to request the United Nations Resident Coordinator for a humanitarian coordinator and the UNDP resident representative, Mr. Eugeneowusu, to make a statement, and as he walks to the podium, may I acknowledge that it is through his office that this luncheon has been sponsored.
Thank you so much, Lita. Her Excellency, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, President of the Republic of Liberia, and the lady who recruited me personally to the UN system and whose leadership and whose work has always been an inspiration to me personally. Excellencies, heads of state and government, Excellency Dr. Jean Ping, Chairperson of the African Union Commission, Excellencies, ambassadors, colleagues, heads of UN agencies, ladies and gentlemen. I feel truly honored to join you today on behalf of the UN Development Program as we reflect on the role of women in agriculture and food security, and also to fundraise for the Fund for African Women. It's a real privilege for UNDP to have the opportunity to sponsor this event in partnership with the African Union Commission. Excellencies, the issue of food security in agriculture, is one that has plagued our beloved continent for a very long time. But for many of us who are assembled here, the issue of food security and agriculture is really about the dignity of the African people. The empowerment of women should not be a luxury, but a fundamental right that underpins Africa's development, transformation, and the aspirations of the African people. Excellencies, this year, the UNDP Regional Bureau for Africa launched the first ever Africa Regional Human Development Report on the theme Towards a Food Secure Future. As the report highlights, and I believe many of you here have seen it, and also as I do believe that your experience backs up what I'm going to say, Africa certainly needs to actively develop a new agenda for social justice. This agenda, the report argues, must help empower our rural poor. And this rural poor is largely women. We must recognize and act upon the fact that our women hold the key to greater food security and enhanced human development. However, this acknowledgement has for far too long been ignored. And for that reason, the transformative power of the African woman has yet to be fully unleashed. This argument, Excellencies, is not just a sentimental one, but one that is based on hard facts and backed by years of data and analysis, clearly articulating the correlation between expanded women's capacity and ensuring food security in Africa. I would just like to close by saying that eliminating the gender gap is in the best interest of Africa. And I urge all of us assembled here, heads of states and governments, donor partners, the UN agencies, all of us assembled here to play our role. We need to move from rhetoric to action. And as an act of our commitment, I strongly encourage all of us to make contributions to the Fund for African Women. Excellencies, I wish to use this opportunity to pledge UNDP's technical, policy, and financial support for this laudable initiative. I thank you very much.